Before the imposition of colonial borders, a rich tapestry of cultures and connections thrived across West Africa. The peoples of present-day Ghana and Nigeria were deeply connected, sharing a common heritage and intertwined destinies. They engaged in vibrant trading networks, intermarrying to create lasting bonds and sharing traditions that enriched their collective identity. This all unfolded across a fluid landscape where movement and interaction were the norm. Then the British arrived and drew artificial lines on the map with little regard for existing social or cultural realities. These arbitrary borders divided communities, disrupted established trade routes, and ultimately led to the creation of new nations. This wasn't born out of natural differences or organic societal shifts, but rather a calculated strategy to maintain control and exploit resources. Colonial policies actively fostered rivalry between groups, playing them off against each other to consolidate power. This ultimately set Ghana and Nigeria on competing paths despite their shared history and cultural affinities. The colonial legacy eroded their unity, leaving behind a complex web of challenges. Even as visionary leaders like Kwame Nkrumah passionately dreamed of Pan-African unity and a shared future, the deep-seated legacy of division proved incredibly hard to overcome, casting a long shadow on their aspirations. Today, the colonial framework, with its artificial borders and imposed divisions, still profoundly shapes their relationship. This makes achieving true solidarity and genuine cooperation an ongoing and significant challenge for both nations. In the years following independence, a stark reality began to set in. Economic hardship, unfortunately, became a common denominator, and this hardship fueled underlying tensions, manifesting first with Ghana expelling Nigerians in 1969. This was a pivotal moment, and then, years later, Nigeria retaliated by expelling Ghanaians in 1983, creating a cycle of displacement and resentment. These mass expulsions, often carried out with little notice, were symbolized by the infamous Ghana Must Go bags, becoming a visual representation of the human cost of strained relations. These events left deep scars and reinforced a cycle of blame during times of crisis. Both nations, heavily reliant on commodity exports, were particularly vulnerable to the unpredictable swings of the global market. And instead of collectively addressing these shared economic challenges, immigrants were often scapegoated, becoming easy targets for public frustration. This pattern of blame has contributed to a persistent economic rivalry, with ongoing disputes over trade practices and business regulations frequently flaring up, further fueling nationalistic rhetoric and hindering regional integration. But beneath the surface of these tensions, the real struggle lies in overcoming the enduring legacy of colonial economic policies, a legacy that continues to inadvertently pit these two nations against each other, hindering their collective progress. Today, Ghana and Nigeria's rivalry plays out in pop culture, most famously in the playful Jollof Wars, over whose rice reigns supreme. Football matches and music battles fuel friendly competition, reflecting both nations' pride and creativity. While media sometimes amplifies stereotypes, these rivalries are rooted in mutual respect and shared cultural space. Ghanaians and Nigerians collaborate, intermarry, and influence each other's art, proving their deep connection. Ultimately, their rivalry is a sign of closeness. Like siblings, they argue, compete, and celebrate together. The future of Africa lies in embracing Pan-African ideals. It's about recognizing our shared heritage and working towards a common goal. This involves strengthening regional institutions, ensuring they are effective and responsive to the needs of the people. It also means making it easier for people to move freely across borders, fostering a sense of belonging and shared identity. Goods, services, and ideas need to move freely, breaking down barriers to trade and collaboration. Ghana and Nigeria should shift from competition to collaboration, recognizing that their combined strength is greater than the sum of their parts. This means building joint ventures and integrated industries, creating opportunities for economic growth and development. All of this is for shared prosperity, ensuring that the benefits of growth are distributed equitably across society. Cultural exchanges and educational exchanges are vital for fostering understanding and appreciation of each other's cultures. These exchanges can break down stereotypes, challenge preconceived notions, and foster lasting friendships among the next generation, building a foundation for future collaboration. By telling stories of unity and shared destiny, we can reinforce the bonds that connect us. Both nations can move beyond old divisions, embracing a future of cooperation and mutual respect. The time has come to celebrate their connections, their shared history, and their common aspirations. We must work together for a united, thriving Africa where all citizens have the opportunity to reach their full potential. The rivalry has been entertaining, and it has added a spark to the relationship, but unity is the real victory, the ultimate goal that will benefit all.